to be amidst all of you in this webinar on MSME Sustainable ZED scheme. The Indian MSME sector is the backbone of the national economic structure and has unremittingly acted as the bulwark for the Indian economy, providing it resilience to ward off global economic shocks and adversities. With around 63.4 million units throughout the geographical expanse of the country, MSMEs contribute around 6.11% of the manufacturing GDP and 24.363% of the GDP from service activities as well as 33.4% of India's manufacturing output. They have been able to provide employment to around 120 million persons and contribute around 45% of the overall exports from India. The sector has consistently maintained a growth rate of over 10%. About 20% of the MSMEs are based out of rural areas, which indicates the deployment of a significant rural workforce in the MSME sector and is an exhibit of the importance of these enterprises promoting sustainable and inclusive development, as well as generating large-scale employment, especially in the rural areas. There is a very positive enabling environment for MSMEs in Madhya Pradesh. Department of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Government of Madhya Pradesh is the nodal department to formulate policies for the MSMEs and startups in the state. Major activities of the department include development and promotion of industries, concession of industries through finance assistance, development and management of the industrial areas of MSMEs, promotion of cluster development approach, implementation of MSME development policy, startup policy, and land development and management rules, etc. Leveraging Government of India schemes for MSME promotion and development, support to MSME in the area of delayed payments to MSME State Facilitation Council are some of the major activities that we do. The government of Madhya Pradesh has taken various initiatives to improve the business environment by continuing to bring in regulatory reforms and simplifying procedures for the promotion and development of MSMEs in the state of Madhya Pradesh. It also develops clusters to provide common facilities to MSMEs. According to the Niti Aayog Export Preparedness Index 2021 report, Madhya Pradesh ranks 7th in the export preparedness scores. There is also an overall improvement in the state's export preparedness from the last year's index. This is because of the improvement in the state's business environment, export and R&D infrastructure over time. It has been attracting industrial investment in different sectors such as minerals, textiles, food products, and chemicals. Along with the state's incentive policies, the state is expected to have a greater export performance score in the long run. Madhya Pradesh is home to all types of industries, which range from automobiles to pharmaceuticals and from software to retail and from textile trading to real estate. The MSME sector has the ability to make available cost-effective, low volume, customized products and also enjoys flexibility in its working to deliver as per the specific requirements. States push to MSMEs in the area of quality certification and technology upgradation. MSME Development Policy 2021, there is a provision for assistance in quality certification. The state governments provide reimbursement for certification for ISO, BIS, VE certificate by a unit. We also provide assistance to MSMEs for obtaining quality certification exclusively for export. I'm happy to state that for ZED certification for improving brand recognition of MSME and reducing effect on environment, Government of MP will provide assistance up to 50% of the balance amount to the MSMEs. That is, whatever is the rest of the assistance left over after the Government of India has provided its assistance, out of the rest of the balanced amount, 50% of that balanced amount will be provided as an assistance by Government of Madhya Pradesh. Despite good prospects and a high growth rate, the MSMEs have been restrained by certain loopholes that hinder its true potential. Inadequate access to latest technology is one of the leading issues encountered by MSMEs today. The competitiveness of any economy depends on how effectively all the resources in the process of production are utilized and how effectively these are marketed. Hence, the entire chain of production has to be efficient. This can be achieved through the use of latest technology. MSMEs don't have proper access to latest information, which makes them unfamiliar with the latest technological developments. Oftentimes, they lack knowledge, skills, tech-oriented education to execute a competent MSME. This obstacle is quite prevalent in the rural part of the country. It is believed that the technology could be a driving force for those MSMEs who have been lacking on account of quality and production volume. Technological upgradation can provide resilience and a much needed edge which is required to encounter the global competition. It is one of the primary challenges faced by MSMEs at present. Government has inculcated an amicable solution for this particular problem by launching an initiative, Zero Defect and Zero Effect ZED scheme in association with Ministry of MSME and Quality Council of India. The primary objective of this initiative is to develop an ecosystem of zero defect manufacturing among the existing MSMEs. Under this initiative, ZED certification will be granted to eligible MSMEs after in-depth assessment of their manufacturing facilities. The scheme is accessible to all the existing MSMEs, and they can also avail physical assistance from the government for the same. The MSME Sustainable ZED scheme launched by Honorable Union Minister for MSMEs provides a roadmap to global competitiveness for Indian MSMEs. The new MSME scheme is an effective drive to enable and facilitate MSMEs to adopt zero defect, zero effect practices and motivate and incentivize them for ZED certification while also encouraging MSMEs to become champions. The ZED certification scheme will be beneficial towards improving quality, increasing manufacturing output and profits, and controlling the detrimental impact on the environment. The Department of MSME, Government of Madhya Pradesh, serves to promote, develop, and handhold MSMEs across sectors in the state. Several commendable efforts are undertaken by the central government and the state government in devising various programs and policies for the MSMEs to accomplish the common goal of their development and growth. I urge all the MSMEs who are present in today's session to take benefit of these schemes. And I'm very sure that all these things are only going to help you in increasing your quality-based benefits. I urge all of you to, I request to access our MSME portal of Madhya Pradesh, wherein we have provided all necessary support and how to access financial assistance to Government of Madhya Pradesh schemes and policies. I wish good luck and all the best for this particular program. Thank you.